Alright guys, welcome back to Mass Effect. So, we were going to, when we last left off, let's see, investigate samples. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I think it was those two. Wow, we have a bunch of stuff. So we have three side things, and then I want to go to the Citadel. So let's do missing person first. Go to the Strenuous system in the Horsehead Nebula cluster and search for signs of Gareth's brother and his ship. Okay. Strenuous system, Horsehead Nebula. There we go. Or at least a little bit of, just to see what our point of no return is, and I believe that's our next main one, is our point of no return. Now, did we already? I think we did, right? Yeah, we've done the Strenuous. Oh, here we go. MSV Majesty. The Majesty is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Private owner, Captain Logan. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sub-light nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zalpin. Let's go ahead and land. Okay, let's go ahead and take the garrison tally just for their tech. Okay. He's got 8. Where should we go? Into electronics. And now Salt training. Go ahead and max out our hacking. And we'll do damping with her, I think. Then max out our pistols. UNC privateers. Force name. Locate the privateers responsible for destroying the ship. Oh wow. That's so weird because we've been here before. Privateer base. I don't know why that was so loud. Sorry about that. There's obviously a glitch with the sound. And it's gonna be on the entire planet. That's awesome. this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. I'm so sorry about the sound. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Okay, so it let us know that there's minerals. That's cool. I'm just gonna try to do as fast as I can because of the freaking sound glitch or bug or whatever. It's a gift trap. Alright. Well, at least the noise went away. Alright, one more mineral. Thought I might die from that fall. Palladium. Whatever that is.
Area secured.
Alright, privateer base. That's the last place. Ooh, a lot of danger. Alright. We'll see what this is all about. Alright, let's go ahead. He wasn't very good at that. They can wait for us to get up there, I guess. Oh look, we're back to one grenade. We had used all our grenades and all our gel at the Thorian place. Or Thorin, whatever it was. That worked.
All clear.
I feel like these are just in case an enemy is near it. Got a codex. Okay, Captain Willem. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Alright, find Gareth at the Citadel Tower. Ships and vehicles. Space combat general tactics. Shells lofted by surface navies crash back to Earth when their acceleration is overwhelmed by gravity and air resistance. In space, a projectile has unlimited range. It will keep moving until it hits something. Practical gunnery range is determined by the velocity of the attacker's ordnance and the maneuverability of the target beyond a certain range. A small ship's ability to dodge trumps a larger attacker's projectile speed. The longest range combat occurs between dreadnoughts, whose projectiles have the highest velocity but are the least maneuverable. The shortest range combat is between frigates, which have the slowest projectile velocities and highest maneuverability. Opposing dreadnoughts open with a main gun artillery duel at extreme ranges of tens of thousands of kilometers. The fleet's close, maintaining evasive lateral motion while keeping their bow guns facing the enemy. Fighters are launched and attempt to close to disruptor torpedo range. Cautious admirals weaken the enemy with ranged fire and fighter strikes before committing to close action. Aggressive commanders advance so cruisers and frigates can engage. At long range, the main guns of cruisers become useful. Friendly interceptors engage enemy fighters until the attackers enter the range of the ship base. Guardian fire. Dreadnoughts fire from the rear, screened by smaller ships. Commanders must decide whether to commit to a general melee or retreat into FTL. At medium range, ships can use broadside guns. Fleets intermingle, and it becomes difficult to retreat in order. Ships with damaged kinetic barriers are vulnerable to Wolfpack frigate flotillas that speed through the battle space. Only fighters and frigates enter close knife fight ranges of 10 or fewer kilometers. Fighters lose their disruptor torpedoes, bringing down a ship's kinetic barriers and allowing it to be swarmed by frigates. Guardian lasers become viable weapons, swatting down fighters and blowing away warship armor. Neither dreadnoughts nor cruisers can use their main guns at close range. Laying the bow on a moving target becomes impossible. Superheated thruster exhausts become a hazard. You know what we haven't gotten in a while? One where I don't gotta read the damn thing. So much reading. Man, I tell you what, I love these. What are they, acidic rounds or whatever they are? For the pistol. Just disintegrate. Okay. So, have we actually not explored this Zawin? Maybe we haven't. Zawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous with constant ice storms racking the surface. No, we've done that. Yeah, because there's none that you can... We can't scan any of them, so we've done that. Okay. Investigate the facility. Notocrux is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Notocrux, Vostok system. Wow, there's a lot of... I don't think there were this many, were there? Anyway, I done forgot. Maroon Sea Cluster. There we go. Volstock. Okay, have we been here? No. A metal-rich asteroid. Palladium. Okay.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, so the first one I go to. Potaton. A rather small hydrogen and helium gas giant. Potaton's atmosphere contains large quantities of chlorine. Ooh, we got more of Matriarch's writings. Scans of Potaton revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tally brought it on board and determined it was Asari made, but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. Alco. The geological properties of Alco have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. A fairly typical mixed outer system, terrestrial of rock and ice. Alco has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is composed of silicates and water ice, with deposits of aluminum. Unregistered starship traffic has been recorded in the vicinity of this planet. Travel is not advised. Klamarthu. Klamarthu has a reducing atmosphere of methane and nitrogen. The surface is hot and mainly composed of sodium with deposits of uranium. In terms of size and orbit, Klamarthu is a virtual twin of Earth, but utterly lacks life. And lastly, Nodocrux. Nodocrux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insects analogs to grow to frightful sizes. Unfortunately, Nodocrux is a case of almost not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Nodocrux's thicker, oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe and lethal allergic reactions. Yeah. I understand. Exogeny facility. Investigate the facilities on the planet Notocrux in the Volstock system of the Maroon Sea cluster for clues. Alright, well, we got anomaly, debris, and facility. Wait, there's already enemies over here. Oh. Well, this is obviously one that we would go out of, I think. We would come out of from the facility. And what would have happened was the thoriums were gonna attack us. Oh, god damn it. Then we got some minerals up here. Gold. Alright, now we're super far away. I'm gonna be honest with you. It would take less time to return to the Normandy, come back down, than it would be to get back to where we were. And it's a good thing we brought Garrison Tally, because the first crate we find was a hard one. And we really don't find too many of those. Just hope there's no Thresher Maw here, but I don't think so. There wasn't a, that weird X symbol. Come on, you stupid vehicle. Turn insignia. This escape pod is half buried in the material that was Jesus Christ. That was washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your hard suit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. The hell? Oh, those giant pollen. I see it now. Ah, come on. I feel like what they did was, since the worlds, or the planets, are super linear, that they just kind of made it difficult to travel through. They're like, oh. Because people are like, oh, but they're so linear, you can't really do anything on them. Like, yeah, but it's hard to... It takes you time to get through it so it doesn't feel linear, you know? I feel like was their thought process. Alright, science facility. Go! Alright, let's get ready for Thorians, I guess. At least they can't do much. No containers in here. Damn it. I love how I didn't miss a single one on my first like 70 tries. Now I'm just missing them all the time. I got too comfortable with it.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open
What?
fire.
They just turn
Open
on
fire.
turn on us? Exogeny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Whoop. So what now with all that? You know, it's like, I don't know. Because with that one, it's either let them go and take the money, but that doesn't seem like the right decision, or kill them all. So either way, you lose. But I guess that's life sometimes. Okay, I thought we might report back or something, but no. Investigate samples. The logs mention something about the Matano system in the Maroon Sea cluster. That would be a good place to start your investigation. Maroon Sea cluster Matano system. Matano. I just want to see if we've been here. No. Okay. Antida. Antida is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its atmosphere is darkened by traces of sodium. It is one of relatively few planets known with an orbital period of more than a millennium. Turn insignia. Scans of Antida revealed a group of defunct turrets orbiting the planet. The recon team carefully retrieved one of the turrets and brought it on board. Tyler dismantled the weapon and found it was marked with a Carthan outpost insignia. Almar Crux. Almar Crux has an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Despite its great distance from Caspian, the energetic young star heats the surface almost temperate levels. Thick ground fogs are common at the terminator, where water ice frozen during the long dark side night meets the warm air masses from the day side. The crust is mainly composed of copper with deposits of sodium. Alma Crux's abundant water and relatively mild temperature and gravity have placed it on the short list of terraforming candidate worlds. However, there is significant opposition from eco-ethics groups who assert that Alma Crux's primitive methanotrophic bacteria may be a precursor to a full-fledged native ecology. Let me just wrap around this completely. No, okay. Farnuri. Farnuri has a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and helium. The surface is mainly composed of silica, laced with iron oxides, indicating the world has an oxygenated atmosphere at some time and in the past. Given the relative youth of the blue star, Caspian, and the significant gravity well of Farnuri, this must have occurred with astonishing swiftness, perhaps a result of some cataclysmic event. Further research is required. Survey. Heavy metal gold. Clotens. Clotens is a large but low-density terrestrial world with an atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crust is composed of sulfur and unremarkable silicates, occasional deposits of heavy metals, usually the result of meteor strikes, dot the surface. High-speed winds, powered by the hot blue star Caspian, present a constant hazard. Atmospheric entry is hazardous and EVAs are discouraged. Heavy metal, iridium. and MSV Cornucopia. The Cornucopia is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. While obviously adrift, the Cornucopia is not broadcasting any distress call. Registry X Solar Shipping Sol. We'll board it. Only one place to go. Ah, big open room and then boom. Just in case. Oh.
The ship's probably crawling with them.
Guess we don't have to worry about them for so long.
Couldn't really hear you guys.
Lost shields. Powering up.
They're all in the way.
Shields disabled. Patching you up.
What the hell? Okay. I had to have missed. Okay. Let's say I had to have missed something back here. Oh shit.
Shields disabled. Methagel deployed.
Jesus. Can't use Unity?
back in.
I'm not turning my stuff into Metageo right now just because we have so much. I kind of want to sell some of my stuff, but I want to get to the Citadel to do that. Navigation computer.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
According to the log file, they brought it on board, and then... This is really
That
weird.
artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find
Huh.
it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
It's really weird. Now we gotta get back through this maze. Wow, that was much easier than the first time. That was really weird. Okay, Vostok, I believe. Yeah. Let's check the ring. Metallic asteroid. Metal rich. Oh. Wait, we can't get anything from it? Oh no, we were just here. Yeah. So it is Matano. Two rings. Platinum. Let's see about the second ring, even though there's usually... Oh! Rocky asteroid. This asteroid was an unusually sculpted and artistic appearance with many long, sweeping curves. Prothean data disk. While scanning the asteroid field in the Matano system, you discovered a badly damaged ship. The recon team found no survivors on board, but they did find a Prothean data disk. Okay, start on the outside. Super. Supe has the composition of an ice dwarf planet, but is unusually large for such a body. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is dotted with deposits composed of potassium and light metals, brought to the surface by cryovolcanic processes. Supe's icy surface was often used as a source of potable water by passing merchant vessels. Since the Alliance claimed the inner system world of Chaska, satellites placed in orbit automatically bill any vessel landing on the world for the mass of water removed from the surface. Exogeny has had a difficult time keeping these satellites operational. They often meet with accidents caused by impact with jettisoned ship debris. Magnesium. Inti. Inti is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere composed of ammonia and helium. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of magnesium. Its density is rather low, leaving the planet tide locked to Metano. Inti is an unremarkable world, drawing little more than a cursory scan for surface pirate anchorages when Alliance patrols enter the system. Apo. A craggy world of igneous and basaltic mountains, Apo is racked by constant geological activity. While volcanic hotspots are rare, continental plates are constantly piling up new mountains, subducting old ones or causing slips along transform faults. Apo has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Due to the constant earthquakes and landslide activity, surface exploration is not advised. The rubble-covered wrecks of a half-dozen expeditionary ships stand in mute testament to the planet's instability. Well, Chaska. That's the one we land on, so let's do the other one. Lapa. Or Ilapa? I don't know. Ilapa is a hydrogen helium gas giant with unusual ruby color caused by contaminants in the atmosphere. The world has over 120 moons, one of the highest totals of all known systems. Once full development of Chaska colony begins, a helium-3 refining infrastructure will be developed in the Lapa system, concentrated on the large ice moon of Kanaraya. And lastly, Chaska. Chaska is a large but low-density world fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor, Inti. Like Inti, Chaska is tidally locked to Metano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. In the temperate areas around the terminator, temperatures average around 30 Celsius, combined with a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. This slender band of habitable terrain allows limited colonization by humans. Chaska's ring is unique. It appears to be, for lack of a better term, a massive piece of alien installation art. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material and are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch and scatter the light of Metano in picturesque ways. It is not known who created the ring or when. Chaska is very early development with little more than a few pioneer teams scattered across the surface. Information is being collated about native hazards and ecology, while a massive colonist recruiting drive is gearing up back on Earth. Colony founded 2183, population 150. Let's land. Same ones. Alright, everything's basically in one section. Got anomaly, debris, civilian structure, and science facility. Okay. Oh, we got some minerals over here. I'm gonna say how we get to them is freaking another story. Oh, okay. I know any new mineral we find goes towards finding, you know, that little side mission we have of finding them all, but when we find the same minerals that we've already found, does that... I'm wondering, does that even give us anything? God damn it. That took too long. Beryllium. So we're now really close to this, but I want to go there. What is this actually? The civilian structure, we'll go to that because I don't think it's a building. Since we're already right here. Oh no, it is. Okay.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad... How horrible. The entire colony must have been... transformed.
Oops. Colony of the Dead. Whoops. Turns out it is a building. Shot it. Can't go in that one. And can't go in there. But there is an aid station, which is good because there were two. Whew. Thank God. Because we only had 3, now we're back up to our 6. Okay, so let's go here, then here. Nah. Well, we could go up there, but I don't know if it's actually easy or not. Yeah, good thing we didn't. Really? Come on.
Moving out.
Well, if they aren't already dead when we get here, we usually kill them. Prothean data disk. There are several small Prothean artifacts in the crate, including an intact Prothean data disk. It appears to be in excellent condition. Alright, that's 298 things that we have right now. But I think we completed we have all the Asari writings, all the Prothean artifacts, all the Turian emblems. Let's see, we still need 4 light metals, 2 heavy metals, and 6 rare earths. We need 3 more League medallions and 1 more Solarian ID. So only 2 more of those left. Looks to be an easier path if we stay on the top of this mountain. The one we were just at.
Redeploying.
Okay. Okay. Can I just get out of this? No, I have to reduce an Omnigel. I can't get out of this menu. Whatever. That's dumb as shit. Alright. First, let's just see... assault rifles. Whoa. Shotguns. And pistols. I'd be surprised if we found a... oh, never mind. Much better. Brawler 8. And it actually can use another upgrade. 235, but everything else sucks. We'll go with the frictionless materials 9. Alright, sniper. Volvic 8. shields are much better. There we go. Liberator 8. Not the best looking armor. Okay. Alright, that should do for now. Although, didn't realize there were going to be so many of these. We've already gone back up to 287. So we can only get 13 more things. Alright, one more place. That's the science facility. No.
Now it gets fun.
Okay.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Yeah, new pistol's awesome as well. Absolutely nothing. that's all we can carry. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Download logs. Oh. Well, I guess that's it. And we can now go back to the Citadel. Turn everything in, see if we got anything new. Sell a lot of stuff. Before we sell everything, though, I will equip them with the best stuff. What I'll probably do is equip them with the best stuff and literally just sell every single thing I have. Because at that point, there's nothing else that I would need. Okay, so real quick. Let's go ahead and equip them with everything. Okay. I feel like I should also give them upgrades. How do I have none? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm retarded. Wow. I feel like for them accuracy would be pretty good. Ooh. Hold on. Yes. Sledgehammer rounds. Although I need to make sure I have enough for that. Whoops. Yeah, that one's actually pretty much way better. Okay, that's good for Liara. With her, I want to give her the best sniper because she's the one that uses the sniper, I believe. This one I'll give to Rex. Oh no, wait. There's another one I can give to Rex. And I think she actually has the best armor. I give Garrus this one. The Kova about whatever the hell. Whoops. Wow. Tech and biotic protection though, but his shields go way up. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can have upgrades to armor as well. Had no idea. There we go, that's better. Yeah. Alright, that is everybody. We've already talked to people, so we don't need to do that. That took quite a while. Alright, let's get back to the Citadel. Turn in these quests, sell some stuff. Oh, damn it. There's one more thing I wanted to check, though. Okay. The reason I keep looking at the Hades Gamma cluster is because there's supposed to be one called Dis there, but I can't, it's not there for some reason. Citadel. And I don't think we ever read this. Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Population 13.2 million, not including keepers. Gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. Whoa. And since I don't need to hack anything here, hold on. Okay, I'll just bring whoever I want. Which, I'll bring Liara and Rex. Garrus.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, there wasn't anything on here. Except for a codex. Throw or first aid? Let's do a throw. Ships and vehicles again. Weapons, ablative armor. A warship's kinetic barriers reduce the damage from solid objects, but can do nothing to block guardian lasers, partial beams, and other forms of directed energy weapon, DEW. The inner layer of warship protection consists of ablative armor plate designed to boil away when heated. The vaporized armor material scattered a DEW beam, rendering it ineffectual. A scaffold is built around the interior pressure hull, with sheets of ablative armor hung from the structure. Ships typically have multiple layers of armor separated by empty baffles, spaces often used for cargo storage. Cruisers, which lack the internal space to fit dedicated fighter hangars, store the shipboard fighter complement in the baffles. It is not unknown for enlisted crew to build illicit alcohol distilleries in some obscure corner of the baffles, safe from prying eyes. That's hilarious. Man, our armor is weird.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Guy's an asshole.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Okay, Paragon. He was kind of a dick.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I can't confirm nor deny.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Journal. How close are we to leveling up? Oh wow, we're extremely yeah, we're really close. Oh, there's our Paragon level up to the left. Okay, I never noticed that. It's almost as high as it can be. We need to level up too to put that last point into Charm. Let's see, let's go to Presidium, Lower Wards. CSAC offices, maybe? See if there's anything new over there. Apparently there was. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There's no hard evidence against her, but if these reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near the Emporium on the Presidium. Okay.
Hello, Commander.
Good to see you, Commander.
Well, it turns out there was something new. The Emporium. I don't really recall where that is. Oh, I leveled up. Max out charm. Triples your store discount. Then let's get barrier up there. Max out her throw. Get him more assault training. We're level 25. I'm guessing we can only get to level 30 on this one, so that means we did do that correctly. Because I think before you could go all the way to level 60, but it would just do it really, or Or you would get, like, hardly anything. We can probably finish off Warp and Barrier. So lower wards, Presidium. Let's go to the lower. Well, first let's go here, and then we'll go to the lower wards.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. What's this? Mine is better. $256, 6, and 88. Ooh, the heatsink is the only thing that's not as good. See if he has any of the other stuff we might need. Yep, 2. Ariake Technologies license. CASA fabrication license. We have 276,000. No, wait, we have 2,766,834. Holy hell. We have over 2 million. Okay, so now we'll go to the lower wards.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I believe we've already done all this.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end this here. But when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and finish doing all of the Citadel, and maybe at that point, this person of interest should be here too. We have nothing else that's gonna have us go, and the fan, of course, to any more galaxies besides, okay, so I've heard Vermeer. You received word that a Solarian reconnaissance team on Vermeer has information about Saren. The message was unclear and the council fears the team is in danger. Head to Vermeer and rendezvous with the Solarian team. Vermeer is the one I heard you can't go back. So, race against time. Saren is searching for the conduit, an ancient relic dating back to the Prothean extinction. Through the visions burned into your mind by the beacon on Eden Prime, you believe the conduit is a weapon capable of wiping out all of life in the galaxy. Saren must be stopped. You need to explore Pharos, Novaria, and Artemis Tau cluster, and Vermeer to find the clues that will lead you to the conduit before Saren. Okay, so Vermeer, yeah. Did I save it? Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying it though. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.